Hi everybody. Today I want to talk about the Skagen watch. The Skagen has a series watch called the 233 series. They have about 10 different styles. Depending on the color, size varies a little bit. And this is the watch. And it's a dress watch. Has a calendar and it's a 3 hands. Pretty simple, but it's supposed to be very thin, so give you the impression of very dressy dress watch. And something special about this watch is the band, and it doesn't use the classical, typical spring bar type of band attachment. It uses the 2 screws to attach the band through the slot here. Okay, and so the band replacement sometimes is an issue because you cannot find at the regular market find the typical band like this, and almost most of the band are spring bar type of band, and using screws it's very special, and you won't be able to find it, and you have to contact Skagen for it. But today I want to talk about the alternative or the replacement band. It's made by Big Apple Watch, and using a single ply for this type of watch, for this type of screw type attachment watch case. And I also want to show you how to change battery on this watch. Okay, so we'll start with that. The original band was damaged, so I removed the 4 screws, and by taking out the original band, and I ordered. Actually, I got the band from Big Apple Watch. Okay, and you can see the Big Apple Watch. That's a leather band, and it will fit through the case. And all you need just use the screws to screw it down, and it's pretty simple. Okay. And one thing I want to point out is most of the time a band went out, it's because the band opened up somewhere in the middle. And you can see this is a typical Skagen band. It opens up once it gets damaged by water, or as the time goes, it just opens up. This is a typical traditional band. What happened is the band was made 3 layers. You have a top layer, kind of like a shiny, which is on top. Then you have the bottom layer. It's a bit of a soft, and then you have a filler in the middle, and they're all glued together using glues, and they glue together. But the problem is once it gets the water and glues got damaged, and it's very easy to open up. And it happens almost to most of the traditional band that it opens up. Then it renders the band not useful or looks very ugly. Okay. Well, the Big Apple Watch is single ply band. You can see it's made from. This is the leather. It's made from the single piece of leather. And you can see this is a single piece of leather from the cow. And this is a 1 solid piece. So there is no chance, no possibility that it will open up in the middle. So that will eliminate the problem that it will open up from the middle. So if you look at the band, it's a 1 piece. It's a 1 piece of leather. Okay. And another feature is it has a very strong and wide keeper. And most of the watch band, the keeper is one of the vulnerable part that got broken down, and most often. Okay. And this is a brown color, and the replacement is quite straightforward. What you do is remove the original band, make sure all the screws come out. I've seen customers and the band was ripped apart, but the screws are still left inside the hole, and of course, and then it will block this slot here, and so the replacement band cannot go in. So you have to make sure that all the screws come out, and put in the original band, put in the replacement band from Big Apple watch, and put a screw back on. Okay, to do this, you need a small Phillips screwdriver, and to put the screw back on. And it's quite straightforward, so I won't attach that right now. I just demonstrate how to change the battery. So we'll put the band aside, put a screw on the side. Okay, change the battery. This is a typical pry open back case, and you can see there's a little tab here, so I'll just open it up. Okay, you can see the movement, and here's the battery. Okay, take the battery out. Okay, I can see this is a Japanese battery, Japanese movement, and the battery is a SR621SW. So I have the battery replaced, SR621SW. Okay, so just put it in. Okay, you can see it's working. Okay. Now we need to close the back cover. My hand are probably not strong. My hand is strong enough to close it down in this case. So some of the watch that that once you opened, it's hard to get it closed, depending on the type of case. And if you have a hard time, your hand's not strong enough to close the watch, close the back, you need a presser. Okay, and you can just put the watch in here and press it down. But one thing to be aware of, I just want to show you. For the bottom part, this ridge has to sit on the metal part, not touching the glass. Okay, and this has to be big enough, not touching the glass part, but all sitting on the metal part of the case. Otherwise, when you're pressing down, it might crack. It might crack the glass. Okay. And also the top part, and you just choose a size that fits this this back cover. Okay. And that's it. Once you have everything ready, and just put in here and press down. You'll get this closed. Okay. I hope you find this video interesting, and how to change this Skagen 233 series watch and the band. And this single ply band should last you for a long time because it's very durable. Especially it's a shiny, dressy on the outside, and soft, and water absorb water, because when you wear the watch, especially in the summer, and you will sweat, so the leather is supposed to